husband Dick and I own Superior Charters and Yacht Sales. We bought the business in 2004, and that was about 6 years after we found the company through some friends of ours who came up and chartered, and they said, you need to try this thing, sailing on the big lake. And we got very enthused about it, clearly, and broke down and ended up learning how to sail by the company. The company taught us how to sail, and we bought the company, and we actually moved our family out of the Twin Cities, moved them up here to this little town of 500 people, and took over and employed both our kids. They were young at the time, and they did things like driving motor dinghies around and delivering them to our customers. So it really became a journey of the heart for us. We left our corporate jobs and created a new life. To get to. We're very hard to get to. There's not a major airport right in our backyard. There is one just a little over an hour away in Duluth. So if people do fly in, they fly into Duluth. But it really is wilderness cruising. And what that means, it means that the islands are not developed. There's 22 islands, of which 21 are National Lakeshore. And so when you go out and you go sailing and you're anchoring amongst the islands, you're not looking at a bunch of lights of buildings and facilities. You're really out amongst nature. And we tell people that when we send them out. We say, look, you're going to lose your cell phone coverage. You're not going to have easy access to any kind of amenities. You know, you're carrying everything with you on your boat. And actually that's really appealing to people, especially in today's world, to unplug and get out there and really see what nature's like. So it gives you a little taste of cruising. You know, so many people have this dream of going off on a sailboat and going away for a sabbatical, for instance. And in our world, we can give people a taste of that in 3, 4, 5 days. Amazing. Then of course the one thing that we're really known for are the sea caves, and those are on the islands that are are on the furthest out. So the waves over the thousands of years crashing, creating these great sea caves that you can explore. All of our boats come with a dinghy, and if you upgrade to a motorized dinghy, that gives you a little more facility to be able to get in and out of the caves. But they are incredible, not to be missed. So we have anywhere from 35 to 40 boats in our fleet every year. All of our boats are privately owned. We are a Jeanneau dealer, so you'll see quite a number of Jeanneaus, newer late model Jeanneaus in the fleet. We have anything from 30-foot Pearsons to a 57-foot Jeanneau. We also do have a lagoon catamaran. It's one of the only catamarans on Lake Superior that's available for bareboat chartering. So we also do a lot of training on that cat. And as a matter of fact, we do a lot of just bareboat certification in general. People really like the 33-foot Jeanneaus that we have, and that's the type that will do a bareboat certification. And our training is unique in that we train just 2 people at a time. And we like to train people that are going to sail together. So we don't put people in a class with strangers, because we're interested in giving you the skill that you need to go sailing, not seeing how you can sail with 5 other people that you may never sail with again. We seem to specialize in families. We get a lot of families that come up and learn how to sail with us. So the mom and the dad, and then the kids. We'll take kids as young as 8. We say that's a good age to start sailing and learning and become good crew members. Testimony. from the company, fell in love with the area, fell in love with sailing, got crazy, bought the business. And I still, 14 years into it, I still am super excited about getting people out there on the water. Just last week, I had a family stood in front of the desk and said, "You've changed our family's life after we taught them how to sail."